What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue. What I'll be doing today is going to be a salmon fillet in our air fryer. The air fryer that I'm using today is a new air fryer that was sent to me by Michaela at New Air. Now, New Air is a sister company to Avalon Bay, and they have a new air fryer out called the Magic Chef, so I'm going to be testing that out. And not only did she send the air fryer, she sent a nice little note as well saying that she was excited to see what I could come up with in their new Magic Chef air fryer. So Michaela, this is for you. Anyway, this is going to be a pretty basic salmon recipe. We're just going to be working with our salmon fillet, some butter, some lemon, and another company that I bought some product from a while back called Miner's Mix. We're going to be using this in this salmon recipe as well. I'm going to leave links to both of those companies in the description below. This Miner's Mix, they sent me a few different flavors. This stuff is good right here. Anyway, I was supposed to be doing a marinated salmon out on the grill, but we got a little bit of rain. So instead of using this salmon marinade by Miner's Mix, we're just going to go ahead and knock that grilled recipe out later and work on this air fryer recipe now. Anyway, very simple recipe. Come on in, take a look. We're going to hook up some compound butter and get it knocked out. Now, this recipe is going to be as simple as knocking out our compound butter, spreading it on our salmon, and getting it in the air fryer. Like I said, I'm using some of this Miner's Mix. I've used this on a couple other recipes. I happen to be using this garlic one, which is the only bottle I've opened so far, and this stuff is awesome. So we're just going to go ahead and add this to our butter. I have some fresh dill that I have chopped up. I'm going to go ahead and get that in. And now we're just going to take a fork and combine this up. Now, I know a lot of air fryer recipes tout the use of no oil or low oil, things like that. You know what? We're throwing that out the window on this one. We're getting plenty of buttery goodness on this. So I just have a glove on here. We're just going to go ahead and rub this in. So that's good to go right there. Now we're just going to go ahead and just add some lemons on top just for some lemony goodness. Optional, of course. You could rock this without the lemons. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and slice another little piece of lemon to put it over there. Then we'll get it in the air fryer. So let's go ahead and get the salmon in. Now, I like the size of this. This is a little bit bigger than the other air fryer that I had, so I really kind of like that. Now let's go ahead and get it on. Now there's a bunch of different presets that you can use, but I'm just going to go ahead and rock this manually. So I'm going to go ahead and go. The good thing about salmon is you can cook like at higher temperatures. There's enough fat in this to where you're not going to have to worry about overcooking it. I'm going to go at 360 degrees and we're going to go for about 10 minutes and we'll check it at that point. So this has been about 10 minutes and it looks like we are just about there. The one good thing about having these lemons on top is it does kind of protect the salmon from that direct heat. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and do it at another 5 minutes. You know, let's just go with the same 360 degrees. We'll go for 5 minutes and that should be a wrap right there. It would normally take your stove about this long just to come up to temperature. So that's one of the good things about having an air fryer. Now that we've gone this additional 5 minutes, this salmon is done. One thing I'm going to tell you is this lemon, I'm going to go ahead and pull this off, did protect this salmon during the cook. So that's, other than flavor, that's probably a good reason why you would want to go ahead and add that. Anyway, if you're going to be cooking at a higher temperature like this, this was a quick and easy salmon right here. I'm going to go ahead and plate this up, and then we're going to go ahead and taste it and see if it tastes as good as it looks and smells. Alright, so that's a wrap. That's what it looks like. It looks good to me. Let me remove some of this shrubbery from here and see what we're looking like as far as the taste goes. I'm going to grab some from this thin part first. That is good. Anyway, you got a little bit of this garlic coming through on this. What's the ingredients? Got a little bit of garlic, sugar, salt, chili powder, black pepper, parsley, thyme, oregano. Get you some of this. Take a look at what else they have. That stuff is really good. I'm going to go for this thick part here right quick. You know what? You know, for the most part, anything you do in the air fryer, you can do in the oven, things like that. I'm going to tell you right now, this right here may not have came out any better in the oven. Could have probably tasted the same. But this stuff was cooked probably in the same amount of time it would have taken me just to preheat the oven. And anyway, nice, quick, easy cleanup. Tastes delicious. Anyway, instead of running my mouth, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.